Guys, did you know that every single time you walk, you drain sweat? Anyways, tape 14, prepared. Into the last chapter. September 1975, I just farted, don't worry about that. I spent the last 2 years perfecting the Goblin formula. I had a new scientist to help me. The test was successful. God, I was there. Fuck you, bitch. Anyways, the formula was about to make me stronger, not make me go insane. Damn. I wish I was you. Anyways, I checked the weapons room and I had equipped all shit. Anyways, okay. I checked the weapons room and I had the equipment I needed to kill Peter once and for all. Loyalty matters to you. Along with a battle suit that proves effects. What is that? What happened to the armor? Banana splits. Nice. No helmets. Also a spare glider. Even with all this new stuff, the spider would still kill me one way or another. I will find you and I'm gonna get you. Anyways, I needed a team to help me. And of course you need a team. You need a nuclear bomb. Anyways, I settled on recruiting 5 people to help me kill Spider-Man. Mainly made of criminals. I have some tips for you guys. You could get something that tastes bad. You can get something that tastes like shit. And then you can offer them like a toothpaste or a toothbrush. And then you keep the cycle going. Or if you're looking for free food and you're hunting, I recommend a bow and a camo suit in the snow. Because you can track them in the snow because of the footprints. And the most lethal spot on a human body is the lung. And usually there'll be someone to come in my room and say, "What the fuck?" Anyways. Alright, let's just go. First was the electrician who agreed to kill as he hated the spider for killing the criminals. Damn. Second was Mysterio, who wanted to test his new addition on a foe. Third was a lizard who appeared in sewers, wanting to finish the spider off as well. He's in the I'm pretty sure he's in the Amazing Spider-Man, if I'm not wrong. But I thought Mark Zuckerberg played him. He's a weird fucking guy. But he did create Meta, I'll give him that. Mark Zuckerberg. And fourth was the Shocker, who wanted to kill the spider for killing the men during a failed robbery. For the fifth member, it was hard to decide who could it be. You, guys. But I settled on one man. I mean, what's that guy's name? He was an ex-martyr who seen killing medicines, and he would have a photo of him in the paper, often with Daredevil, chasing with Daredevil. The Punisher? No. John Berthel played him. He also played Shane in The Walking Dead. I went to him this morning, and he surprisingly agreed because he was angry after the Daredevil's death. His name was the Punisher! John Berthel! I had a team and we're ready. I could have been Iron Man, but he's not a criminal. But the criminal that's from like Marvel is the Punisher. If you really think about it, I couldn't think anyone else. Oh, I know who that guy is. So in one of the Spider-Man movies, he fought him, but he has like a glass wall. So Peter broke his hand. I kind of like that dude. And the lizard, the kind of like Godzilla, and the Hulk and the Punisher. I actually like the Punisher. Fun fact: in one of the Call of Duty's game, in one of the Call of Duty games, that it actually has nothing on them. That's all times, boys. Yeah. The finale, guys. Finally. Tape 15, The Spider's Last Web. Finale. October 1975. We were prepared for a final showdown. Me and others while standing outside the soup building to get spotted by the spider. So I'm turning this up. My plan was to let the spider in and down to the basement of the library so we can study him and so we can stun him and light the place ablaze. So the fire would burn the building and causing the entire building to collapse on itself, hopefully killing both the spider and the symptoms. Fuck the symptoms and this bio. It was night, and the only source of light was the street light and the moon. Eventually, after waiting an hour, we saw the spider appear on the corner of a building in front of us. He could only use his, but the clearance in his eyes shined through. We dropped the spider and went inside as he started to approach us. We ran down the alleyway as he crawled on the both floor and wall. We were just smoking it to make him confused, and we went down the hall. Eventually, we found the lab in the basement, and all the memories flooded back into my head. Then we have a break from the work, and me and the scientists would have a drink in the lab. And when Gwen visited Peter to watch him. The spider burst through the lab door and looked at all of us, but we first put our weapons up. The battle began, and so we hit the spider. Me with my glider and with blades. Electric with his lightning bolts. Mysterio with his look and project beams. The lizard with his claws and teeth. The shocker with his shocking and menaces rockets. And the Punisher with his automatic guns. Hell yeah! He threw us around a couple times with his bloody webs, and the symptoms trended. Sometimes we strange when we use his webs and at the same times. The symptoms turn from black to red. Oh shit, I think I might know what's happening. He spared it from his body and gave us a harder challenge. And so we got to see the full red creature. Do we get a picture? No, we probably do. We all knew that we were all in for a lot of trouble as he looked at us. The blood in the room was about to come our way. Until we were spurred into a group of these three of the fighting the monster. Me and the electrician especially took on the spider. Others took the symptoms. We struggled at first, but we came through. We would hold the spider down as one of them used their power on them, or just simply stop on his head. I saw the other day 3 were struggling with the symptoms, so I picked my glider and the pin, the spider hand, and the wall, and went to help. I settled on using my sound machine to cause the creature to freak out. It was a loud bullet and the creature heard it. It was going on until I looked over and the spider watched as he split his hand open to free him from the other blade. Oh shit, so his hand got cut in half. With a last ditch from effort, I took the grenades out of my pack and threw them at him, setting him on fire. He tumbled back and caused the flammable trick to catch on fire as well as the point of the room on fire. He tried to get over to the Simpsons. It could save his life, but the Simpsons was afraid of the flames and stand back from Peter. I threw another grenade as the other drove away as it exploded, causing the spider to fly. The symptoms as it screamed in pain as flames ending it. I tossed another one and it caused to tumble the cell that the spider was kept in years ago. The flame spread and we ran out the room as the flames spread to the gas tank in the room, causing a huge explosion bigger than the grenades. I stopped and looked back as the building started to go up in flames. I stopped the photo of the spider all burning up and trying to get through the closing emergency quarters.
What's the name of that song stuck in your head?
Google,
Download
I
the
do not
Google
give a
app
crap.
and home to search for the song.
Its arm face. All being pushed through. We ran out the front door as the entire building collapsed on itself. We ran farther as the flash of the smoky filled with the sky. We all looked at each other and then spread our ways. The next day, I visited the ruins of the building. I was happy that the building came down and crushing him along with the symptoms. We had a funeral for Peter, even though there was nothing to bury in the grave. We buried him next to all the people. We had only one friend and family. Peter's aunt was there. She was in tears. Peter's aunt was the only one that's standing now. I still didn't want to tell her what happened, and I also thought that Peter was in the building when it went down. Most of the villains were tired from doing their crimes. Others turned themselves in. It was the best option. Me, I also went to a private life and quit my photography job. It was a good idea to do. I'm glad it's finally over. You don't have to deal with those NES problems. Peace at last. Peace at last. Gwen Stacy. Where did we lost them? Peace at last. No one can die anymore. Everyone's safe. Peter Parker. Matt Murdock. Gwen Stacy. Norman Oscar, Peter Parker. The end. The end indeed. Or is it? Anyways, okay. I remember there was a teaser. The reason why I knew about this is because there was a teaser. Spider-Man Analog Core Season 2. To continue the story. 15 more chapters. You can't run. You can't hide. Same formula. New generation. Continuing. 20 years after the ending. September 1st. And a few days after my birthday. No, a few days before my birthday, yes. No, it was up. Yeah, okay. Let's get through all this. I didn't even watch these. Anyways, okay. Chapter 2, The Spider. Tape 1. Where's Miles? But this time, who's documenting this? Gwen Stacy, because she doesn't die in that version. Or Miles' dad, because he's a cop and it'll be regional. or Peter. You know what's sad about this? You know what's sad about the Spider-Man? You can't save everyone that you want. You can't save everyone. That's kind of sad if you're thinking about it. Anyways, where's Miles? I was friends with Miles since we first met in August. We were both freshmen at Brooklyn. Where's the Academy? He's from Brooklyn. Oh, in there. Shit, I remember that. We had a fun group of three. The third person being a deaf girl named Harley Cooper. I do not know Harley Cooper, sorry. We were on a field trip to Oxlab. Oh, is he gonna get bitten? Because okay. It was built in the spotting of the school building that collapsed in the day of 1975. Yeah, okay, so it's canon. So they're both related. I wonder if the Green Goblin / Peter's friend is still alive. That'd actually be cool. Also, who's documenting this? Because I do not remember his friend. I don't think he had a friend. I don't think so. Did he? I do not remember. Oh, his roommate. What was his roommate's name? I forgot. Dude, what was his roommate's name? Because he could be the one that's documenting this. He had a roommate, right? I'm pretty sure he did. In the first movie. I didn't see him in the second movie. I think he's gone. Apparently caught on fire, and people were thinking it was a campfire while witnesses come to see people were running out of it. It was someone I learned in history class. So both of them are part of history. We made history. Anyways. So Marcellus got bit with his uncle. Was bitten with his uncle. His uncle didn't get bit. He was like vandalizing a sewer, but he was bit. Then we got three. They showed us the test on radioactive spiders. One of them was not from the universe. I don't know why they would continue this, because I heard that the scope almost lost money because of a case of a spider biting a teenager in 1962. So the teenager has been alive for 10 years, so that means 10 more years, so that means he was an adult. Like 23. They said there were two spiders in the box, but there was a pattern. I don't know one. Because the other was glitching. It glitched out. Yes. Okay. It didn't concern me that much, so I walked away while Miley was still staring at it. I took out my camera to take a photo when I saw the spider on Miles' hands. So he got bit the same way Peter did. I ran over to get him off, but it bit him by the time I got to him. I asked if he was okay, and he said he was, but I wasn't sure what would happen. On the bus ride back, he was sweating even though it wasn't hot out. He kept muttering, and I could only hear one word that he said. Peter. He's having flashbacks. PTSD is crazy. We didn't know anyone named Peter. It was confusing both me and Ali. Is it Ali Beth? Ali Cooper into death. When we were back in school, he was struggling to properly walk and he seemed to look manlish. After a minute of stumbling around the school, he had all of a student collapsed to the floor. Suddenly collapsed to the floor. I called 911 early, attended to telling him to wake up. This didn't happen. He was taken to the hospital while his mom was working. But this is mom work. His dad Jefferson was a captain, and I went to his rally while stayed with Miles. Yeah, so this is true. Jefferson was a captain. He was a captain, but his balls what? No. I have a sin. I have a deadly sin. Wrath. Like saying random shit. It's like cussing. Like bringing cussing into like an argument. That just had nothing to do with it. I feel like I have that sin. I feel like I have wrath. I probably have the other sins. I probably have charity because I always give like things. I always try to share. I probably have that. I probably have that heavenly virus. At this time, the devil's breath outbreak was happening and everyone was required to wear a mask. The devil breath outbreak. What is that? Never heard of it. Never seen it. It was going well when one of the people besides him got closer to him. But then the man opened his jacket to view a string glowing. It was glowing brighter as people panicked, and Jeffrey ran at him and pushed him away from everyone else when the explosion happened. Oh shit, they died. That is a huge explosion. I was expecting more of a software one. Oh, should he fall? He fell. The explosion caused me to fall back, knocking me out. Okay, when I came back, I was in the hospital in a different room. The alley came in with the camera that was damaged slightly with only one cracked lens. 9/11 is. I went outside into the alleyway where I saw everyone reaching to the explosion that ended up killing Jeffrey. I'll be the Jeffrey that he's a real one. He sacrificed his life. I had to go tell Miles what happened, but his mom stopped me and told me that she already did with his Miles. She's from Guatemala, right? This is mixed. I went to the room anyways to give my condolence. And he was gone. He cried while having his ears in his hands. I only took his hand off his head, but some of his hair was falling out. He was slowly getting skinnier, and there were sorts of limbs coming out of his back. So it's spreading. It's spreading like wildfire. It's going fast. What was worse when he opened his eyes and I saw they were bloodshot. That's not normal. That didn't happen to Peter. That's not normal. that case it is no because the tears. I don't know. No, I'm joking. It's like tapping. Guys, I'm gonna sing you a song to make you feel better. Jingle balls, jingles in my pants. They are small, they jingle. I have a stick that comes out of milk. It has quarters and shit. I'm joking. Anyways, I didn't know what to do, so I left to get him some water. And then he was gone. While getting him some water, there were 3 flashes coming from his room, and the sound of breaking glass. Oh shit! You're falling in the footsteps. Me and Haley and the nurse went to find the room dark with lights off and with no Miles in sight. One of the nurses flipped the switch and the light came on and she put on light the window brightly. Dang, no, that's my home. I left the hospital with my camera to go get to the phone even though I don't have a car. I walked the city when the police zoomed past me. The police car zoomed past me. I learned that the news report of the explosion said the cop apparently had some of the people behind the attack when they tried to leave the place. I saw the figure running across the building while he was swinging from them. Peter, Miles. I walked on the car when I heard a car being destroyed near an alley. I walked to see the police vehicle destroyed with no one inside. That's good. No one inside. But there's no one inside. Now it's morning. I walked around the alley to find a body of one of the criminals with no clothes, no skin, and half of his demon mask and his skull. Did we get a picture? Oh! I thought there was gonna be like blood. I thought there was gonna be blood on him. Oh, this is what they mean. So Miles had his dad lost. Are we gonna see the spot? Because it's a canon event. So yeah, it's a canon event. So are we gonna see the spot? Is like the spot gonna be like different somehow? Is it gonna be like somehow different? What up? Who was the Prowler? Who was it? I'm pretty sure it was Peter's mom. No, Miles' mom, but okay. I thought there was gonna be blood on there. So this is what they mean. What is that? The news said that there were 2 guys caught, yet I couldn't find the other guy. Oh, was he being eaten? Or the cops? I looked to see if he was standing on the side of me, the building in front of me. What is that? Is that a dead body? What's that? That's Miles. What's his like things? The figure left and I was confused. Was it Miles? Where did the cop and the criminal go? December 1995. Okay, so it's back then. Is there gonna be a chapter 3? I mean, is there gonna be a season 3? Anyways. Tape 2, Torched. Spider-Man. It was getting tired of trying to find Miles. The bodies of the people in demon baskets were piling up and around the city. The people claimed to see a figure swinging around at midnight and the day. It wasn't the first time people in the 60s and 70s claimed to see a figure going around. That was the 90s or 80s, I'm not pretty sure. At one point, the stranded figure in 16 ripped the wings off a flying bank robber, sending him falling into a car. Yes, okay. So they both connected, and they know the history. I read it in some old newspaper I found. Oh shoot, bro, is Peter's friend still alive? He has to be still alive. He has to. Like, shouldn't he be 40? I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but soon I started thinking it was Miles. And yesterday happened. It was night and snow was starting to come down. Oh yeah, and then Peter came. Didn't Miles? Okay, a cop car was chasing some guy in a demon mask. Okay, I could tell from the passenger who was sailing out of a window shooting a gun. Then the car took a right into the street. When I got picked up by the web or rope of some sort. Whatever happened to Haiti? For the other girl. I saw a figure presents Miles standing on a 5-feet building, bringing the car up, then dropping it, causing it to explode when it hit the ground. Damn, we saw. It's the perfect time, but yeah. He left out a screech, kind of like a creature in the movie Alien from 1986. Hey, aliens! Xenomorph. Okay. In the middle of his screen, a ball of fire hit him in the face. Me and observing a crowd of over to see the human with a torch and a French floor. What the hell? Bless you! Welcome. I don't know who that is. From Fantastic Four. Who is that? That's like a girl. Or is it the Electric Man that escaped? Who is that? Twitched. The crowd cheered as he continued to use his power on Miles. I thought the team was done since Reed Mitch was ensued. Reed Mitch and done since. I thought the team was done since Reed Mitch and Sue Storm retiring him along with the Thing. So I guess he's from the Thing. I guess he's from that team. But I guess the Torch would still be in shape. He's probably in his 50s. The flames knocked Miles off the building and he fell to the ground, falling to save himself because he was burning. The torch flew down and went to go check if he's dead. Turns out the flame he turned off his flames, and we got to see a new suit with the forest still on. Can you get a picture on what he looks like? It was more blue than white, some black with the forest on one side instead of the middle. To be honest, it looks better than that they all more from the 60s to the late 70s. Oh, that's what they look like. I thought there was someone else. He got closer. Miles sped running back to the life and tried to grab him, but the torch yelled flames on the return returned to his flames and wrapped his arms around Peter. Around Miles. I was confused, but I realized that he was getting hotter and he was running by and I could hear let out a loud screech. And then the torch unwrapped his arms and it threw Miles into the air with a beaming of fire, sending Miles into the air. Then flying up to Miles and he started to fall. What the hell? Oh, it's like that one scene from Marshall Ravis 1. When he was on the tower, and it broke the glass with his hand, saving no blood, and he jumped out like that. While the two fight. Nice also shot, by the way. He caught him and slammed him into the ground. Mars started to fight Kong back on the torch. Before the human's torch could use another attack, Miles leaped out of the way and grabbed into the fire and broke two openings, causing the water to hit the torch, making his flame out. And then Miles started to eat him. Then that's what happened. The torch tried to stay flamed, but only got the first 3 letters from the flame before Miles spread with his face off, knocking his jaw cleaned off. Damn, he's gonna die. The torch walked in pain before the Miles kicked him to the ground and punched through his chest, ripping his heart out. Holy shit, dude. Miles, I didn't know you had that strength. Jesus. They recorded a man scream as I stood watching one of the greatest hero die. Holy crap. I took a mouse seeing his burn slowly healed and rubbed on his back while glowing brighter, growing bigger. Let the wind swing into the night, leaving me traumatized. Why would Miles do that? April 1960. I know I said that we were going to do a marathon, but I'm actually kind of tired now. Anyways. Don't worry. One last more. Tape 3, capturing a familiar face. More bodies kept peeling up. Not just from the demon mask, but from the cops as well. I was thinking Miles was after the demon and the cops were just trying to get in his way. We're just getting in his way. Earlier this month, I got a job at the Ronix lab. Even though I was still a freshman, I determined to help. I was determined to find Peter with their help. And then just 2 days ago, it finally happened. You got Peter! Miles. I was, shut the hell up, okay? I was with them when we managed to capture him. I brought him to an alleyway along as she was becoming interested in becoming a part of the Ronix. We entered the Brooklyn late that night as one of the 8 spot people would follow Peter. Miles, we came a truck along with some guys in armor to help catch him. This is what they look like. Oh, I know who they are. They're one of the enemies in Miles Morales game. That's from the game. Or that's what the universe looks like now. Bro, the 70s and the 60s and 90s were cool back then. We were about to give up the hunt when one of them yelled out that there was a figure running on the roof of the building. I'd already told Adley that I thought it was Miles, and she agreed in a sign language. Miles leapt off the roof and was about to shoot his web when one of the guys shot the tranquilizer and hit Miles mid-jump. He failed shooting his web and he ended up falling on the ground with a nasty mud. Miles. We all ran to Miles to see if he was unconscious or if he was dead, but one of the guys poked him with his gun. He was going through some kind of meditation with the nub beginning to grow spider legs. Here's some footage I got from it. Oh, we're gonna get pictures or a video. It's not my best. I was trying to keep my distance. Okay, so that's what he looked like. What the? So the thing pierced through his heart. I'm only worried when we get closer and Silver came out. The guy commenced poking him, and after 5 more pokes, Miles came and used one of the guy's spider legs and then stabbed the guy in the chin. He cried out in pain as Miles rose up, and the men found more tranquilizers to no rival. He finished the guy with the stab and heard them move up to the other guys. They kept firing shots, but only slowed him down, and he used the complex of his jaw and the leg to kill them. He also had development picks on both sides. He used his mouth, which is to chew the armor and the bites. The armor, the bites first off. Here's an artist recommend of what it looked like drawn by me. Not my best artist. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, it's shown more of his abilities. At one point he would be there, the second sequence would be when he would vanish. He would disappear. He wanted to be a special from the invisibility. He disappeared. When he wouldn't be invincible, he would charge up and punch, and the hit of the guy with a reddish light using the. Okay, so this is based off the game then. It started to rain which the massacre the men. At one point, whipping one guy's skull out as using it as a mask to beat the other guys with. Soon backing up hostile guys showed up and fired with their guns with the combat of live armor and stronger tranquilizer. It wasn't too much for him, and eventually collapsed, and we loaded back in the back of the truck with the harness that would wrap around his arm and torso. We got to the engine and put him in the temporary glass cell in the basement where it looked like. Wasn't that the glass that Peter was in? Isn't it that one? And shouldn't this be the gas thing? And it wasn't like Gwen right there. Peter right there. His bed, his TV. I stayed the night there with Ali to watch over Miles, who had gone over another charged overnight. He had grown 2 extra eyes that set the blue eyes. He also made a mask out of his words for Nightball to cut out. That's what Peter did. Here's a drawing. Yes, yeah, that's gonna what it looks like. I was thinking we need another person to study Mars. We have gotten scientists and I thought the money I wanted someone else, but I wanted someone else. I wanted to give my scientist teacher since he was smart and he would tutor sometimes at his house or after school. I knew where he lived. He was on the street that was near mine. So me and Ali took the bikes 2 roads and rode to his house. Oh, it's like a lovely house. Isn't that Peter's house? We got up from the door and rang the doorbell. And he answered. I answered, and question was Harry from Osborne. He opened the door and he said hi. I was standing behind with his wife Mary Jane, and we both around 50. We're around 50. Is that Gwen Stacy? No, that can't be Gwen Stacy. That can't. Asked me why I was there, and I didn't want to answer him, but I chose my friend to say that it was a spider person. Is he gonna have PTSD? He stood there silently for a second, saying, come on and talk to us. His truck driving us to the unlocked building. So that is Peter's friend. So he remembers. That has to be Peter's friend. It has to be. Because he would stay there in silence. That has to be him. We entered the building and went to the lab into the basement. He's gonna have PTSD, isn't he? I took him over there at Miles with a scar that looked like on his face to bolt near a desk. We sat him down and he began to tell us a story about someone that happened to his friend Peter. That's him! He told her the whole story from Peter being bitten like Miles to study him and then escaping and then killing everybody to a girl named Gwen Stacy who was his friend and who died, and his dad was a villain who also died, and how we got G7 to teaming with 5 people to finally kill Peter to stop him. So we'll have to put him down. And I began to feel so bad for him for beating him up. I began feeling bad for bringing him here back. I began to feel bad for bringing him there since it brought him back bad memories. After the story, he began to cry and then left to get them breathe. After 10 minutes, he came back whimpering with tears, and he said he will help. But not the pudding back. I said he didn't have to do, but he wanted to see if he could help fix Miles. I hope he doesn't die. I hope he can fix him. I hope Henry doesn't die. I'm pretty sure his name was Henry. I hope he doesn't die. I hope so. There we go. We're soon going to continue with this. So Gonna continue soon. Gonna continue. What is that? No, it's good. I'm not gonna... Anyways, bye guys.